right, so this next song I'm going to be playing is called Kailua, and I also kind of grew up there too, so about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Alex Wong. Still to come in just a little while, Stephen Inglis is going to be here. Of course, he's well connected with the island of Molokai, comes from the island of Oahu. Mike Kaava is backstage, Hawaiian boy. Home crowd here, the island of Kauai, from Kauai, Paul Togioka is going to be playing in just a little bit. Dwight Kanai, Cindy Combs, let's see, also Bobby Madero Jr. and Kahiao Lam Ho. We'll talk more about Kahiao coming up in just a little bit. And the group Kupawa, it's nice to be able to see them. I haven't seen them in a while. They are also from Kilauea side, so they are coming up in just a little while from now. Have a nice round of applause for Alex Wong, everybody. Want to say hello to Midweek. I understand that some of you may have seen this in Midweek, and so mahalo for seeing that and coming out here. Support provided by the Hawaii Tourism Authority through the Community Enrichment Program. Also, let you know that at times when the lights come up, we are streaming live. And so we're on the Facebook page, facebook.com/SlackKeyFestivals. And so want to let you know that. So that way, when the lights come up, just know that we're streaming around the world. If you're here with somebody you're not supposed to be here with, okay, let's move along. This gentleman comes from the windward side of Oahu. Not only is he a slack guitar player and artist and recording artist of multi-genre, but also, multi-genre. And so we are appreciative to have him here. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Hawaii recording artist Daryl Aquino.
Well, thank you very much. Luha I mai au ka newai Le ka lipo a pau o a ala Anu maka ewa ke la Ua ho I ka olu I a hale loke I ka hale lau ka iwa Mena iwa e walea ai Ki ka mali e ka lai O ka mahina hiki alo alo O ina vei ina pali Me ka lipo alo ona ona Kone maele I ke kino Nani wahi lua I ka u o ke kai I ka holu na pe o ka lau o ka niu Ko velo haahe o hai Hawaii Kukila kila ika lai la lai lai. Nani vai ua ika awakai. Ika holu na pe o ka lau o ka niu. Ko velo haahe o hai Hawaii. Kukila kila ika lai la lai lai. Haina ia mai ana ka uana. Ika naluha i mai au ka newai. Me ka lipo a pau o hala. Anu makeva kela. Anu makeva kela. Anu makeva kela. Thank you. Wow, thank you very much. Here's a song that I started playing when I was like in high school and kind of put this stuff down a little bit. But this is like one of the first songs I got to learn. Thank you. Mahalo, thank you. This song I like to dedicate to all the ohana from Maui. This song talks about the love-snatching wind. Aloha, ayana no. Kamakani, kaulana o kaaina. nei kamakani ka ili aloha I aloha ia no ia home ia home lua kaha o ka malihini au ino ai akupa kamakani ka ili aloha kupua kulei kumili mili e kulei ka wika vekiu ahe mili mili oe ae iwa iwa nau ale maulo kukino Kuupua kulei kumili mili e kulei kawika vekiu ahili mili oe aiva iva nau ale maulo kukino ale maulo kukino ale maulo kukino Mahalo, thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Let me turn that down while I do this. This next song was written by Reverend Dennis Kamakahi. And I did a little take on it. Different tuning. Mahalo everybody for coming out, you know, it's like so nice to play for all of you out here in Kauai. I spent some time playing music in Poipu before Hurricane Eva. Remember that? It was fun. Brenake Beach, I used to live, they put us up right across the street at the little house. There was a house there. I lived in that. I was there for like 3 months. It was nice. Aloha, ilaila I ka ulu vehi ku'upua ane I ka lai. O e ka wahine a ke aloha, ilaila I ka ulu vehi ku'upua ane I ka lai. Oni ana I ke hau no makiki Wau ko aloha I ka noe kuahiri E ino o e ke kula I vili I a meka I ole lono Haina mai ana ka puana Ku'upua hone I ka lai E nani maoli no Haina mai ana ka puana Ku'upua hone I ka lai Nani maole no Haina mai ana ka puana Ku'upua hone I ka lai Nani maole no Thank you very much. Mahalo. Mahalo Kauai.
Daryl Aquino. Really? Oh, okay. That's the first time I've heard that version, and I just told him just now. I said, "Wow, that was like." How many of you remember the movie Young Guns? Remember that movie? And Dennis Kamakahi kind of meeting, and then he says, "Yeah, I asked Dennis. I made sure. I went ask him. I went right on, bro." One more time, a nice round of applause for Daryl Aquino, everybody. This is the 31st anniversary of the Hawaiian Slack Key Guitar Festival. Pancho, anytime you can come out. Sorry, I know they're probably waiting for me to bring them out, but I know they got to plug in too. So, Pancho, anytime. I know Pancho's backstage. Just talked to him a couple of moments ago, too. Let me see. What was I going to mention? I was going to mention something. Oh, 31st anniversary of the Hawaiian Slacky Guitar Festival, Kauai style. We were here last year, but this is the first time that we're here in this venue. And I don't know how it sounds to you out there, but all the musicians backstage are all going, wow, from up here it sounds really good. So. For those of you that have just arrived or just came in maybe in the last half an hour or so, I'll say this periodically because I need to. Just a reminder that food and drink are not allowed to be consumed here in the building, but you're welcome to do so outside. Mahalo to our vendors that are outside. Next gentleman that is here, so we're talking from the island of Kauai. So him and Paul Togioka, they are kind of home field advantage because they come from this wonderful island here. So not only is he slacky guitar player, but also part of Hula Blues, part of Taj Mahal, and also bass player for the slacky styling group Napali, which I remember playing back in the KCCN days, back on the island of Oahu. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Pancho Graham.
Thank you, everybody. I have 3 songs in mind to do. It kind of traces my journey today, leaving the Kauai side up in the northeast of Kauai. I have a song that I wrote for my wife called The Rose of Ko'olau. And then on the way down here, I passed one of our favorite surfing beaches, Kealia. Looked pretty good today, too. But, you know, some of us still have to work. After this, I'm heading all the way to the west side, and that'll be the subject of the last song. A lonely ocean cliff where the trade wind blows is the windswept home of the Ko'olau rose. Ku'upua'ule, you're so wild and free, rambling on the hillside, looking out to sea. The wind rises in the morning, the sun comes up behind the clouds. The salty kiss of the ocean is for the rambling rose of Ko'olau. Past the old churchyard on a sunny summer day, she rides along the road, Ololio Pekie, Ku'upua'ule. When I look into your eyes, I see the rolling hills in the endless sky. Rises in the morning as the sun comes up behind the cloud. Kisses sweet as raindrops for the rambling rose of Kauai. Kisses sweet as raindrops for the rambling rose of Kauai. Thank you. As I said, driving by Kealia, surf looked pretty good. But I'm also reminded of this song that Pat Cockett wrote about his boyhood home there at Kalia. Kalia, all the years are passing by, and now you're sleeping. You lay dreaming by the salty, salty sea. Kalia, all the people that you knew are almost forgotten. In your lullaby of hill and winding stream, can you hear the workers' voices calling your name? From the time the island turned to sugarcane, there were plantation mansions on the hill, plantation camp near the sugar mill, a movie house and churches by the bay. When railroad trains were filled with sugarcane, this island life was steaming. Far away, now it seems so far away. Sings Kalia's lullaby. I can hear a woman's voice calling my name, and I feel her soft caress all of my days. These days the sound of traffic passing by is singing Kalia's lullaby, and all these memories are leaves that just drift away. When I grew up, my family moved away from Kalia, far away. Now they seem so far away. Sings Kalia's lullaby. Kalia, all the years are passing by, and now you're sleeping. You lay dreaming by the salty, salty sea. Kalia, all the people that I knew are not forgotten. In this lullaby of hill and winding stream, thank you. And as I said, this last song brings us out to the west side, to Waimea, and up in the mountains over to Kalalau Valley. This song by Carlos Andrade is another true story in this group of songs. called The Nepali Outlaw. There was a Polynesian man, a rider and a hunter. He lived and worked out on an island. His name was Kauai. He loved the woman Pi'ilani, back like a cliff, face like the moon. And when he put his strong brown arms around her, this is what she said: I go with you anywhere, you're the only one for me. No matter what people say, you're my sweetheart and my friend, till the end. And she vowed to protect him, and she bore him a son. In 1893, the doctors came and told him that leprosy, the living death, had put its hand on him. The government said, into exile, you'll have to leave your family. When he told his wife he had to leave her, this is what she said: I'd go with you anywhere, you're the only one for me. No matter what people say, you're my sweetheart and my friend, till the end. So they ran to the mountain, to a place called Kalalau. The deputy high sheriff followed to bring him back again. Alive or dead, it made no difference, and so the trap was sprung. The sheriff shot, he missed the mark, and the hunter killed him in the dark. So Ko'olau became a wandering outlaw, still his wife would say, I go with you anywhere, you're the only one for me. No matter what people say, you're my sweetheart and my friend, till the end. And they sent in the army with the howitzer, artillery gun. He shot the soldiers and made them run, and then they slipped away. For 3 long years, no one could find them in the wild Nepali land. Leprosy did not forget them, took first the son and then the man. And when she hid his bones deep in the forest, Iolani said, I go with you anywhere, you're the only one for me. No matter what people say, you're my sweetheart and my friend, till the end. When he died, he was an outlaw. Still she loved him fierce and free. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Milton and Chris, for inviting me again. Have a great afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for Pancho. That is the first time that I have heard that song. If you haven't yet, you got to go read the book. True Story, Pi'ilani, Ko'olau. And the film they made, The Wind and the Reckoning, they made that during the pandemic. They locked it down. It was on a ranch. I got to go to Boston and do the movie premiere there, and it is chicken skin, and they brought the movie back and they showed it to the family of Ko'olau, who still live here on the island of Kauai. One more time, a nice round of applause for Pancho, everybody. Hey, Anthony, I know you're backstage and you're up, so I'm going to let you plug in while I tell a little bit of a story, okay? So don't mind me. Hi. Visitors, make noise. Okay, we have visitors that were here from earlier that know how to make noise like local people. Okay, good. Local people make noise? Okay. Local people, this next story is not for you. I will try to make this as short as I can because these guys are coming up and they are firing away. They are ready quick, so I want to make sure I tell these stories real quick as I can. Slack key guitar. History, a little bit of it behind. I'm generalizing, but here's how it goes. Back in the day, Captain Vancouver gifted King Kamehameha with cows and put a kapu on the cows. You cannot touch the cows. You cannot do anything. You cannot kill the cows. Cows multiplied. They ran over the land. So King Kamehameha decided to go and get vaqueros from Mexico to come and teach Hawaiians how to corral them and keep them together. Vaqueros from Mexico brought their guitars. So when they weren't riding, they were playing music. The Hawaiians were like, what they were watching. And when the vaqueros left and went back home, the Hawaiians not only knew how to rustle cattle, but they also know how to play guitar. But they decided, you know what, I don't like the way it sounds right now. Bling! So they slacked the keys to find different tunings. Slacky started out, indigenous life form here in the islands of Hawaii. But now it's used by national and international recording artists as they have learned. They have come here to record. And now slacky is used in many ways all over the world. But it comes from right here. So, I'll keep up. Lava. So, short story. I'm generalizing. Go look up to see all the details. This gentleman here, he played and competed in the Kanikapila Grill Talent Search, which is put on by Outrigger Resorts and Hotels on the island of Oahu. So he became the winner. It was last year. So this past new food and product show at Blaisdell, he was invited back to play for the contest this year. I told another slacky guitarist that's on our tour today this same little thing that I will share with Anthony. The great thing is when you come on concerts and tours like this as a musician, is that not only do you get to give the gift of music, which is healing and wonderful for people in general, wherever we go, but you're also sharing your own story of your slacky and your music. But behind the scenes, while waiting for flights at the airport, I told him, I go, sit down next to Uncle, who's been playing slack here for 40 years, who has amazing stories about playing with people like Gabi Pahinui. Hear those stories from them, and then share those stories so that you know more about slacky. And let me tell you, some of those stories are chicken skin. Ladies and gentlemen, from the island of Oahu, please, actually, island of Maui, and relocated over to the island of Oahu. Oh, you bounce back and forth. Maui's the home, though.
Maui and Hawaii, yeah.
Maui and Hawaii Island. Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for Anthony Fluke.
Malo Billy V.
Mai ka pi'ina kalai ha'i a hiki ka mole olu o le hua. Mai ka moko kiawe a hiki ni'i hawa hele lani. Aloha no kākou. O wau Anthony Fluke. Haoli no wau I ka hele ana mai I Kauai nei. Lo ihi ka manawa he e ono makahiki aku nei ui hele mua ai ia nei. It's been 6 years since I've been here. It's so great to be back in Kauai. So with my utmost respects to Uncle Milton Lau and the whole Ohana, Brother Chris Lau, and everyone who makes this happen on all 4 major islands. Such a blessing, and it's such a gift to keep Slaki alive. Kiho alu no hoi. One of my favorite songs here for Kauai, got to see Koke'e for the very first time. And this is one of my favorite songs by Uncle Dennis Kamakahi. Upua e manao I ka veku o Koke'e I ka nani o ka aina o ka noe poaia o ka lala e nara I ka maliri o ai mea kule aloha never more to say goodbye e ho'i mai a I ka hikinga I ka la vera vera ke kai hawanana I poipu ma poloa o ka la Never more to say goodbye. Me levo no ka beauty I ka ukai I koke ua I ke I ka noe poaia o ka lala e ainala o wahimea kule aloha never more to say goodbye never more to say goodbye Eo e Kauai, mahalo. This is for beloved town of Lahaina, an original song. Endless questions fill my mind like echoes of the unknown. How can we ever fill the void of everything we've known? Everyone we felt so close, the ones that keep us strong. Some are in eternal light, and I hope they hear our song. May it echo through every valley, beckoning the call. May we stand up for our family, for the truth in who we are. With our hearts and hands united, we will see the dawn, 'cause we are Lahaina strong. We are strong and we are steadfast as we follow the river home. To the ones who risen, to the water set in stone, rising from the ashes, e mokula ho. Mauka ikai ko kaua ula vai. May it echo through every valley, beckoning the call. May we stand up for our family, for the truth in who we are. With our hearts and hands united, we will see the dawn, 'cause we are Lahaina strong. E noho papa I ka aina ni pa aka ko ka onohi o ka maka ulu ho. E ho I ka waiola ka hipi hano I ulua e nā pua o ka hanau na ho. I ka oni a pa ake ka hula hale ho. I ka huli a mahi e mo manana no ka malu ulu o lele. Lele vale haku no ka ko Lahaina strong. Lahaina strong, 'cause we are Lahaina strong. Mahalo a nui. The song was originally written for the amazing stand taking place in Mauna Kea, but in this time, commemorating that as well as every stand for Aloha Aina, in this time for all of Hawaii standing together for Lahaina. And as we rise together and rebuild ho'i, ho'ola I ki kaua hale ho, and give life and rebuild a new foundation for Kamalu ulu o lele o Lahaina no ho'i. Mai kahi apo a ka muli loa, from the oldest to the youngest, o na ho'ahana o Hawaii ne, the birth descendants of Hawaii. E ala maluna, e ala kākou, noho kākou ia ne'i. We rise above with the understanding that this is where we belong. We reside here and we will not move. E ku kākou I ka pu'uoi, we will rise above all. Mai kahi apo a ka muli loa, na ho'ahana o Hawaii ne, ala maluna e ala kākou, no kākou ia ne'i. Ai ku kākou I ka pu'uoi. Hi'ilani kākou I aloha aina, Hi'ilani kākou I ka mana o Hawaii ne, e ola e hele wau I uka e pi ka vekiu, maka aina pua hiwi, maka aina poli a puhe, e ola mai kahi apo a ka muli loa, ngā wahanga o Hawaii ne, ala maluna e ala kākou, no kākou ia ne'i. Ai ku kākou I ka pu'uoi. O kahi mea ka ohana o Hawaii, hui puna ku puna na makua me na kiki, a ala me e kolu mana he molele na ni e ola e mai kahi apo a ka muli loa, na hoana o Hawaii ne, ala maluna e ala kākou, no kākou ia ne'i. Ai ku kākou I ka pu'uoi. Kauai. E ko Kauai. Mahalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Fluke.
Not too bad, these young guys.
Stephen Inglis is in the backstage, and Stephen, you can, as soon as they clear, you can come on out. And there he is. How are you, sir? We're talking about a guy who's really, really into music. Is anybody familiar with the music of the Grateful Dead? Okay, this guy's a Deadhead. True. As a matter of fact, a Grateful Dead tribute band. He made a band with the drummer, barely out of your teens, right? Oh, okay. They're working on the microphone. Sorry about that. I asked him a question.
Yep. Oh, here we are.
Sorry.
Yep. And actually, just last week we did a couple shows together. He lives up in Kilauea. We did a couple shows at the Porter Pavilion. It was a community benefit for a brother who's battling cancer. So it was a good turnout and good cause.
He was just up over in the polo fields on the island of Oahu. Let me switch gears here. So let's go on the Hawaiian music side. It was 2012. He teamed up with Dennis Kamakahi. Actually, you won in 2012, so that'd have to be 2011. With the legendary Dennis Kamakahi and Nahoku Hano Hano Award winner. For those that are visiting, that's like the Grammy Award for Hawaiian music, recognition for excellence in the art form of Hawaiian music. I want to introduce the gentleman right next to us, the Kihualo Foundation, and everything that you see here, that is the efforts of Milton Lau. A nice round of applause for Milton, who has tirelessly championed slack key guitar music for many, many years. This is his son. He is not only a recording engineer, singer, songwriter, and basically can play with every single artist up here and often does. So today, Chris Lau is going to be playing the bass and accompanying Stephen on this one. So nice round of applause for Chris Lau, everybody. And his kids from a young age were amazing because they ran all the live stream when we were all buckled down in our houses during the pandemic, and they still did the concerts, but we had to do it at home, so, away from everybody. And so his kids ran it at the time, and now the kids are like big, and they're still doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Nahoku Hano Hano Award winner, Hawaii recording artist, Stephen Inglis.
Mahalo nui. Mahalo Billy. Thank you. And thank you all for being here today and helping support the 31st annual Kauai Slack Key Festival. Mahalo. nā kini lehu lehu o ke iau e holone kupiliki noho i ka honua ka makua hine nana e hana i a kako e huli a mahi e ho'o malama lama e pule kako i ke kama e hu e olai mai ululohi mai ka halao pulena e ho'o malama lama e pule kako lilo akula kanui a ke koe kaunahi aue ka po'e alunu he e ne o ane alika anana o le kanaka aue ka po'e na aupo e ho'o malama lama e pule kako i ke kama e hu e olai mai ululohi mai ka halau pulena e ho'o malama lama e pule kako. Let it shine. Holo pukawa I ke iahi ahi kanani E nani ke au A mahalo ke akua No ne iai na pongai ka I E huli a mahi E ho'o malama lama e pule kako I ke kama e ue olai mai e ululohi mai e ka halao pulena e ho'o malama lama e pule kako e ho'o malama lama e pule kako. Hey, mahalo nui. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was a song of mine I wrote along with my friend over on the island of Maui, Keola Donahi. That's called E Ho'o Ma Lama Lama. Let that light shine. Important thing when things get dark. All right, well, Billy mentioned earlier, I had the great honor of collaborating on an album with Dennis Kamakahi back in 2011, and it was a song dedicated to the people of Kalaupapa, and this next song is on that album. And in fact, in 2020, during the first spell of COVID, we Uncle Billy helped Chris and I. We did a live stream concert to benefit the Kalaupapa Memorial. That was awesome. So Billy did an incredible job, as did Chris, because they're trying to build a permanent memorial for everyone who ever lived down in Kalaupapa. So thank you for that, Billy, and thank you, Chris. Here's a song I wrote one moonlit night in Kalaupapa, sitting watching the beautiful bay and wishing my wife, my sweetheart, was there to enjoy the moment with me. So in the song, I compare her to a Pua Keni Keni flower in the midnight hours. It's called Ku'upua o ke Aumoe. Hano hano kapua keni keni I ka uike o ke au moi Hano hano kapua keni keni I ka uike o ke au moi E ko mai ana I ke ala E holana a ka puai E ko mai ana I ke ala E holana a ka puai Olino lino ko mau mana mana lima o ka pakona ne a ka mahina Olino lino ko mau mana mana lima O ka pakona ne a ka mahina Ai nai amai ana kapuana Aloha kupua o ke au moi Ai nai amai ana kapuana Aloha kupua o ke au moi Aloha kupua o ke au moi Mahalo nui, thank you. Ku'upua o ke au moi. Appreciate it. All right, as Brother Anthony was just talking about, all of our Ohana and friends on Maui are still heavily on our mind, and we send our continued aloha to them. So let's do a Maui song for you by our late great friend and mentor, Uncle Dennis Kamakahi.
mai ai nā hoiwi Kaula nana ke ki o ka inga I ka waka I ko hano hano E kaula he anui E ke kaulike E ka meha nui o pakai kai E ka he kili E kalani kupule Na pu alei a maui o kama E o E maui no e kaoi Nani wale kaua ke ao hana Na kua hivi a o lahaina Kila kila o hale a kala I kalai Beke pani vai a o iau E kaula e anui E ke kaulike E ka meha nui o pakai kai E ka he kili E kalani kupule Na pu alei a maui o kama E o E maui no e kaoi Haina ia mai ana ka puana Ona li I puolani E ola mau I kumana o No kupani he noa E kaula e anui E ke kaulike E ka meha nui o pakai kai E ka he kili E kalani kupule Na pu alei a maui o kama E o E maui no e kaoi E o E maui no e kaoi E o E maui no e kaoi
Mahalo nui, thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Inglis and Chris Lau. Wow. I wanted to remind you, for those of you that may have just arrived, how many of you arrived in maybe at the last 30 minutes? Clap your hands, make noise. Okay, if you haven't done so, if you've just arrived and haven't done so, or if you've been here for a while, there's a table outside and it's got a survey for you. It's very important. I'd like to ask each and every one of you to please fill out the survey. It'll take you just a couple of minutes. It'll ask you your thoughts on the show, and the reason for this is that, of course, all of that information goes back, and that helps with our funding to keep shows like this going throughout the islands. And so we appreciate your kokua. If you get a chance, go over there and ask the table. They've also got merchandise for sale, and also our food vendors. Mahalo to our food vendors, but just a reminder that food and drinks are not allowed to be consumed here inside of the auditorium. Still ahead, homegrown talent coming up in just a little bit. We're going to go over to the windward side of Oahu. As a matter of fact, okay, got it, right, okay. So what happens is that I have a list of entertainers. But what happens is suddenly the entertainers are all in the back and they all pull out their instruments and they're tuning. And next thing you know, they're playing. And next thing you know, it's like there's 4 or 5 of them. They're all grouped around, or they're talking story, or you know how that goes. Because all of these artists are constantly on tour. So this is the only chance. This is like a social event for them to get together and to wala'au and talk story and to catch up with each other. So what happens is that sometimes you will get a list of entertainers, and suddenly I'm out here talking, and I go like this, and I go, oh, okay, there's been a change. So what do? You roll with it, because it can only be better than what was scheduled before. So let us tell you about what was scheduled before. 1 person and a 12-string guitar. But not just any 12-string guitar, because if you were to describe this person's music, it's Hawaiian with attitude. Some of you out there. All right. So that would be in the middle, Hawaiian boy Mike Kauai. Nice round of applause for Mike, everybody. So I'm going to talk a little bit more since we're still giving them a little bit of time to plug in. Sound can go ahead and do what they need to do. On the right-hand side of Mike Kauai is the one and only Dwight Kanai. A nice round of applause.
Aloha, mahalo, yes.
On the left-hand side, you've already met him. A nice round of applause for Chris Lau.
Hello.
So you put together these 3 and the stories that they have been able to tell, the music they've been able to play, and the places that they have gone and seen is tremendous. So we get to share a little bit of that with you right now. Hawaiian Slack Key Guitar Festival. Put your hands together in the middle. Nice round of applause for Mike Kauai, Hawaiian boy.
Hey, yo, mahalo day, Billy boy. Aloha, everybody. Everybody okay? Yeah, you guys sound like you guys are ripe already. Kauai, so beautiful, yeah? Kauai. Aurora, are you out there? I want to have a hula dancer. Maybe we change them up a little bit, yeah? Okay. This is my sister, Aurora. Aurora Joan, Napua, Ka'awa. Miss Hawaii, 1971. There's an island across the sea. Yeah, sing along, eh? Beautiful Kauai, beautiful Kauai, and it's calling, calling to me. Beautiful Kauai, beautiful Kauai, in the midst of our grotto, Mother Nature made her home, and the falls of Wailua, where lovers often roam. So I'll return to my isles across the sea. Beautiful Kauai, beautiful Kauai, in the midst of our grotto, Mother Nature made her home, and the falls of Wailua, where lovers often roam. So I return to my isles across the sea. Beautiful Kauai, beautiful Kauai, beautiful Kauai. Eo Kauai. Mahalo, Aurora. Oh. Henry Wayao writes this next song. Ano Kauai, Mano Kalani po, Hiapai, Ua, Uaka. Do it. Aina ia mai ana kapuana kulei mokihana Kauai beauty. Yeah, my. Oh, mahalo nui. I'm gonna try something different.
I love it when he says he could try something different.
Yeah.
Close the book.
Yeah. So I was in a tuning of G with a drop C. So a lot of local guys, that's what they do. That's how they play He Love and Hey, you know, that's basic stuff. So this tuning is standard tuning with a drop D. Just in case you want to know, yeah?
It's a lot of strings to tune.
Small kind. Yeah, that's why they get this kind of stuff. Oh, am I loud? Okay. E Kolumea Nui is the name of the song. Three important things in life: faith, hope, and love. And for my second song, Antipilahi Paki writes, Aloha chant. Out of all these three, Aloha is the max. E Kolumea Nui, Makahonua, o kamana o iyo, kamana o lana. E Kolumea Nui, Makahonua, o kamana o iyo, kamana o lana. Ame ke aloha kai o ia e, o mai kaina mea a pau. Ame ke aloha kai o ia e, o mai kaina mea a pau. Yeah. Brother Dwayne. Ame ke aloha kai o ia e, o mai kaina mea a pau. O mai kaina mea a pau. Akai e na Hawai'i, lokai a kulike, olu olu ka manao, ha'a ko kulana, aho nui a lana kila. Aloha mai e na Hawai'i, o ke aloha no ka mea nui. E o mai e na Hawai'i, na puale na mamo, na puale na mamo. Bless you all. Oh, Malanui Loa. One more for me. Yeah. Kawaloko. Yeah. Hello. Penihia ine ina pali e o pili me kalaua e ha me kai po o henu nei I ka poli aga hoene a mai no a ke kai a me he ala e I mai ana e o I mai no kauala e pili Kauloku kaulana hanalei brother. Kaua o hanale, penihia ene ina pali. E o bili ana me kalaua e, a me kai po o ene I ka poli. Aga hoene a mai no a ke kai, a me he ala e I mai ana. E ho I mai no kauala e pili, kauloku kaulana hanale. E ho I mai no kauala e pili, kauloku kaulana hanale. Let's tag that bucker. Aha! Get ready. 2. Ever says Ele alma que cai I que cai hanu panu bap 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 I kapilian ahi ahi Ele alma que cai Ele alma que cai I que cai hanu panu I kapilian ahi ahi Ele alma que caiga para Kai hanu panu pa pa me ke aloha Hawaii me ia aina ho I mai au hello hello ma ke kai I ke kai hanu panu pa me ke aloha Hawaii me ia aina ho I mai au hele. Hele au makikai. One more that I agree. Hele au makikai. Top side. Hele au makikai. Oh, mahalo nui.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Kauai, Hawaiian boy. Hase.
That was a good one, man.
How many of you want to hear more of his music? Good, go buy his CDs. Okay, thank you very much. One more time, a nice round of applause. Dwight Kanai, Mike Kauai. And Chris is, how many, you'll be right back, right? You might as well leave the chair there. One more time, a nice round of applause. These guys are great. Okay, more coming up in just a couple of moments. A couple of reminders here. We have to thank our sponsors because with our sponsors, this is not possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, sponsors for today are Hawaii Tourism Authority, Hawaii Visitors and Convention Bureau, Kauai Visitors Bureau, Kiho'alu Foundation, Rhythm and Roots Records, Kahoku Productions, Random Generation, Paul Tokioka, Garden Island News, Pacific Media Group. A nice round of applause. Pa'i ili makako. I don't know if Milton or any of the kids are around because they're helping. Usually what they do is that they have contests where you can win some of the prizes. So go find out at the table because I think I'm giving away prizes coming up because that's what I find that I'm missing. And I know that some of the prizes are CDs from our artists who are playing on stage this afternoon. Facebook.com//Key Festivals. Hi to those that are watching live on the live stream. Thank you very much for watching. And go ahead and put in the comments where you are watching from right now. We would love to hear from you, and we appreciate that very much. And also, you can go to youtube.com/Hawaiian/Key Guitar Festival. So, the first time that the Hawaiian/Key Guitar Festival Kauai style happened, the very first artist to represent Kauai is on the stage right now. A nice round of applause for Paul Togioka. So, Wailoa Homestead, and I want to make mention of this because it's nice to make sure that people from home know about how well that the artists are doing. So, let me do this in his introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nahoku Hanohano Award winner, Grammy-nominated recording artist. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kauai's own Paul Togioka.
Thank you very much. It's hard to follow and act like Mike Kava, but I'll just try my best. Yeah, I'm an instrumentalist, and thank you, Kauai, and thanks for supporting Slack Key. The next song I'm going to do for you was taught to me by Hal Kinnaman. It's the first song I learned in Slack Key called Hula Medley. I always pay tribute to Hal. He passed away a couple years ago, but I told him that when he was passing that I would always play his song. It's going to be medleyed with a song I wrote called Nikkei Slacky, and it's in a minor tuning, so I'll be switching back and forth between a major and minor tuning, and if I get myself in trouble, well, I did it to myself. Thank you. Thank you, Kauai. I'm going to switch guitars.
Here I am. He must be special. He gets to play two guitars.
I learned my lesson trying to tune on stage. Yeah, this next song I'm going to do, I haven't played it in about maybe over 11 years. So I'm here, just having fun, and we're trying to do something for you supporters of Slacky. And so hopefully I won't struggle through this song. Yeah. And again, thanks for supporting us. Really appreciate it. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. It would be hard for us. Thank you very much, Kauai. There's a lot of great guys coming up next. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Tokioka. More time, nice round of applause for Paul. Mina Kauai. All right. Cindy Combs, Hana Pepe's own is waiting in the wings. Bobby Madero Jr. and Kahiao Lam Ho. I'll introduce Kahiao to you because you probably haven't met him yet, who has a unique story as to why he is here. Kupawa is coming up a little bit later on, and so, I know what I needed to remind. For those of you that are watching online, once again, thank you very much. I wanted to make sure that you're putting where you are watching from down in the comments below. Appreciate that very much. And don't forget to make sure that you share, and that's important for those of you that are on Facebook. For those of you that are here, we are streaming live, so if the lights do come up, which they will in a little bit, because I think I have prizes to give away in a bit, just note that we are streaming, so if you're here with somebody you're not supposed to be here with, thank you very much. Okay, let's continue. This gentleman up on stage, Peter Moon Band, along with a whole bunch of other illustrious bands, singer, songwriter, and Hawaii recording artist. He was on the stage a little bit earlier. We introduced you to him, so let me do his own introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dwight Kanai.
Mr. Billy V. Mahalo, Billy. Aloha, you guys. One of my favorite Kauai songs. The story goes that a skipper, boat captain of the ship called the Maki, ran aground on the reefs out of Kapa'a. The song talks about that event. Oh hey ai ho nei la o Maki akamalula nia e uli hele oh hey ai ho nei la o Maki akamalula nia e uli hele kumai hai lama pai ka hoe i mua i hope ke kulana e ia o Maki la i ka pa ka vai ho ka pakahi i ka pa aku mai hai lama pa i ka hoe i mua i hope ke kulana Haina ia mai ana ka puana au hea I honei na o maki Haina ia mai ana ka puana au hea I honei na o maki Yeah, hula o maki. How's it, everybody? Mahalo, you guys. Been fooling around with this song for a while. This arrangement. I understand Carlos Andrade had a hand in writing this song. Send this song out to you, Carlos. Catching a wave, feeling that freedom flowing over me, makes me feel so free. I'm doing a dance, making sweet romance with that ocean lady love, blue skies above. Well, my heart is here to stay, and my soul is on its way. I'm riding high on the wave as it touches the sky, rushes to the shore. It's like I'm flying into space, following an ancient race gone before. Whoa, 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 'cause island trade winds blowing, I know where I'm going. I just got an ocean, going surfing in the ocean, 'cause that's where I like to be. Whoa, 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 catching a wave, catching a wave. I'm catching a wave, feeling that freedom flowing over me, makes me feel so free. I'm doing a dance, making sweet romance with that ocean lady love, blue skies above. Well, my heart is here to stay, and my soul is on its way. I'm riding high on the wave as it touches the sky, rushes to the shore. It's like I'm flying into space, following an ancient race gone before. Whoa, 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 'cause island trade winds blowing, I know where I'm going. I just got an ocean, going surfing in the ocean, 'cause that's where I like to be. Whoa, 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 catching a wave, catching a wave, catching a wave, catching a wave, catching a wave. Woohoo! Good song. Ah. I've been continually sending love out to Maui. You know, and we should all send love out to Maui until they heal. Should just keep sending love out to Maui, man. Send this song out to the island of Maui. Oh, sounds like that guy, man. Born on the Bayou intro. When I hear the Maui waltz, my arms are empty now. When I hear the Maui waltz, and it doesn't hurt somehow, 'cause you're here with me when the music starts to play. Play on, Maui waltz. When I hear the Maui waltz, it brings back memories. When I hear the Maui waltz, and you were haunting me the night you told me that you loved me so, but no one told me that when the dance was through, I'll be losing you. Now I hear the Maui waltz, my arms are empty now. When I hear the Maui waltz, and it doesn't hurt somehow, 'cause you're here with me when the music starts to play. Play on, Maui waltz. So won't you play on, Maui waltz. So won't you play on, Maui waltz. Maui waltz. One more? Oh, okay, one more. Billy said one more. Sticking with Maui, you know, I'm going to take Mike's lead over here and I'm going to tune up. I like to do one song for Maui. Song that was performed by a band called Haleakala. And this song talks about, really, for me, expresses what how we feel about Maui right now. Sorry about the tuning, but you know, you guys did come to a Slacky festival, yeah? So yeah, once again, mahalo you guys for coming out and supporting island music. You know, not every year, but the past few years, I've been coming here, and I had a featured guest from this island, a violinist by the name of Kimberly Hope McDonald. And I really miss her this time around. Yeah, you guys know, if you guys see me play in these festivals before, you know, I always featured Kimberly. And, well, she's busy today, shucks. Oh. But once again, this song is entitled Lahaina. I don't know who wrote the song, but a band called Haleakala recorded it with, and it was great. It's a great song. I'll share with you guys. One verse, one pass through. Lahaina, beautiful Lahaina. Lahaina, haina, haina, beautiful Lahaina. where the sun shines bright each day, far across the sea. Lahaina, I remember youthful days, fragrant blossoms everywhere, for you and for me. A million moons, a million guitars. Oh, how I recall the thrill of it all. Lahaina, beautiful and peaceful land, heart of old Hawaii, nestled by the sea. Lahaina, I will remember your lovely splendor. You beckon to me. Lahaina, beautiful and peaceful land, heart of old Hawaii, nestled by the sea. Lahaina, I will remember your lovely splendor. You beckon to me. Lahaina, Haina, Haina, beautiful Lahaina. Lahaina, Haina, Haina, beautiful Lahaina.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dwight Kauai.
Henry Allen, oh, that. Thank you to Miss Brown Radio. Henry Allen.
Dwight Kauai, by the way, he was introduced to the guitar at the age of 14, little known information, and the guitar was introduced to him by Mom. Nice round of applause for Dwight Kauai, everybody. Hi, we turned up the lights just for a couple of moments. I know, hi. Okay. Hi, what's your name? Marlene. That's absolutely correct. Here's a prize. Here. Yes, I'm easy. Where's our visitors? Visitors. Hi, ma'am. Where are you from? Phoenix, Arizona. That's absolutely correct. Here's a CD for you. Where is our youngest person in the audience? Hi. Wait a minute. Hapai does not count, okay? just saying. We always get those. Hi. How old are you? 9. Is there anybody here younger than 9? I don't know about you, but I'm totally stoked that somebody 9 years old is coming to watch Slacky music. Come get a prize. Come here. You young, so I'm going to make you walk. Hi. Come in the front here so you don't have to scooch around anybody. You guys stay right there. You're fine. Hi, come here. What is your name?
Sierra.
Sierra, where are you from?
I'm from Honolulu.
Oh, okay. I thought I was talking to one Maui girl. What part of Honolulu? Oahu. That's good. Okay, here you go. There's a prize for you. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. We took care of the keiki. Let's take care of the kupuna. Who is our most sophisticated, who is our most distinguished person in the audience? Okay. Yes. How old? 81. 84. And boy, was that loud. Suddenly the voice gets loud. 84? 84 going once. Don't worry, I'm not anti. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. I'm 84 going once. 84 going twice. Final bid at 84. 84 it is. Okay. What is your name? Oh, you're a friend of Cindy's. Hold on to that. That's my Ka'ava CD, and that's just for you. Okay. Let's talk about Cindy for a couple of moments. But I'm going to wait till I get up on stage, because if not, I'm going to make the sound man's speaker. Hanapepe Kauai. So think about this, since we're talking about ages here. Sister, how old are you from Oahu? How old? 9. Okay. Age 10, this artist here on the stage was introduced to the ukulele. Sorry, that was age 10 ukulele, age 12 guitar, by 15 songwriting, by 18 playing slack key guitar. Her kumu is the one and only Keola Beamer. If you listen, you have heard her music before on the recordings of like Olomana, Jerry Santos, Ka'au Crater Boys, but she's got 5 releases of her own. So, Hawaii recording artist, Grammy nominated. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Cindy Combs.
Thank you. Mahalo. Wow, exciting. Okay, then. Well, I'm going to start out with a song that I recorded on my CD called Slack Key Lady. That's what they call me, the Slack Key Lady. And it was released on 9/11. So you can imagine, I thought, oh, it's going to be like Christmas and my birthday. And I got up real early and turned on the radio to see what was going on. And I found out what was going on. It wasn't that great. But that was a long time ago. And this is a beautiful song written by Cyril Pahinui and Larry Kimura, Brian Hussey. Ike kaya ulu apa ahe mai he leona he ia he haliu no iho he hoi mai oe hey nei ku sweet memory. Ike kaya ulu apa ahe mai he leona he ia he haliu no iho e hoi mai oe e nei ku sweet memory. Oh oe ku mo we moe he hali sort of remember how it goes. Yeah, so this year I went to the Hokus and they honored me with the 2023 Kiho'alu Legacy Award. Thank you. And I guess, you know, if you just keep on plucking for 50 plus years, you can get the award. So that's when I bought these shoes to go to the Hokus. And then I came home, I put them in the shoe thing. I thought, well, I'll probably never wear those again. And then I'm coming here today. I thought, I can wear my shoes. So I did. Mahalo, yeah, you don't get to wear, well, they're not really high heels, but they're heeled. You could, you know, do some damage. But yeah, so this next tune is one that I wrote, and I recorded it on my CD called Land of the Endless Summer. Yeah. So if you get a chance to listen to it online, it's called Pulelehua, and it features Bruce Hamada on the bass, Jerry Santos with backing vocals, and the beautiful ukulele artistry of Brian Tolentino. And he really puts the icing on the cake at the end of the song. He goes, it sounds like the little butterfly wings. And so Pulelehua means butterfly. And what it was is when the people saw the butterfly fly down and land and then fold its wings, it looked like it was praying. So that's the pule. And the lehua is the flower. So it's like praying on a flower. Pulelehua, butterfly. So some people have asked me, is that a hurricane song? You know, did you write that after the hurricane? I said, no, I just wrote it. It was a little card I got. And the card had a little butterfly. I love butterflies. And it said, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. So that's what inspired me to write this tune. So I'll sing it for you now, and keeping our folks on the island of Maui in mind. Sometimes life is hard. Love seems to go away. Deep down in your heart, you're still looking for a better day. Keep the love light on. Oh, don't let that light go out. Harbor hopes and dreams, and they may come about. Faith can take you far. Oh, there's nowhere to go without hope. Charity's been good to me, definitely helped me cope. All wound up inside a caterpillar cocoon. Time to dry wings of butterfly, fly in the light of the moon. Pulelehua, oh hey, oh hey, with hope for tomorrow. I fly on your wings the butterfly to me is living proof of faith. She starts out looking like a lifelong sentence to an earthbound place. Once a tiny caterpillar crawling around on the ground, now a beautiful butterfly just flying all around. Pulele hua, oh hell, oh eh, with hope for tomorrow, I fly on your wings today. I fly on your wings today. I fly on your wings. Pulelehua. Okay, now I have to retune the guitar. This may take a second because these nylon string guitars, this is my Chinese firewood guitar. Was cheap. But I like to play it because as I'm getting older and I don't play that often, I'm enjoying going back where I started with the classical nylon strings. Because for years I played the steel strings, yeah? We're going down.
And while Cindy's tuning, today brought to you by Hawaii Tourism Authority, Hawaii Visitors and Convention Bureau, Kauai Visitors Bureau.
Yeah, that reminds me of when I was the ukulele lady on KUAI. You remember that? And I would say, blah, 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 blah. That's another community service reminder because KUAI cares. And then I would play the vamp on my ukulele. Oh, those were the days. Okay, so my friend, George Winston, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. But he passed away this year in June. But he told me that I invented this tuning, and I have a really hard time believing that because there are so many tunings and so many players. And so anyway, he said, what are you going to call it? So I said, I'm going to call it he goes, you're going to call it Cindy's tuning? And his eyebrows go like this. I'm like, no. I said, I'm going to call it the Pu'olo Point tuning, because that's the name of the one song I play in this tuning. And so I'm going to play it for you now. So. Pu'olo Point, that's out by where I live. It's kind of windblown and wild and out by Burnsfield, the airport, you know, over there. So that's the inspiration for this. Okay, put my seatbelt on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cindy Combs. By the way, I do want to mention, yes, as Cindy mentioned, at the Nahoku Hanohana Awards, she was the 33rd recipient of the Kihoalo Legacy Slack Key Guitar Award. Do you know who the first one was? She follows in the steps of the legacy of Pops Gabby Pahinui. Another nice round of applause for Cindy Combs. Wow, you guys are an awesome audience. Thank you so much for your energy. And for those of you that are watching at home, we appreciate your energy too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A couple of reminders. Once again, no food and drinks are allowed to be consumed here in the venue. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Other sponsors that we did not get a chance to mention: Kihoalo Foundation, Rhythm and Roots Records, Kahoku Productions, Random Generation, Paul Tokioka, all the musicians, Pacific Media Group, Garden Island Newspaper. Nice round of applause for all of our sponsors. Support provided by the Hawaii Tourism Authority through the Community Enrichment Program. By the way, we would love for this to continue. Can you, when you have a chance, there are sheets of paper out there in the front. There are surveys. So if you haven't taken, if you have, thank you very, very much. If you haven't had a chance yet, if you could, go and fill out the surveys. Win all power. No need to be right now. Nice round of applause back on the bass. Nice round of applause for Chris Lau. So, a little bit earlier, we talked story with Anthony Fluke. He was last year's winner of the Kanikapila Grill Talent Search on the island of Oahu. That is, hi gang. Are we doing that right now or is that for later? No, later, okay, got it. Brought to you by Outrigger Resorts and Hotels. And they do this every year down at the New Food Product Show. So, he was last year's winner. He came to play this year as last year's winner, of course. And then we had the competition and we crowned a brand new winner. So, the winner this year of the Kanikapila Talent Search is none other than Kahiao Lam Ho.
Aloha.
And the person who was in second place, it was like, wow. It was like truly a battle because both were good. Kahiao was very deserving. One of the judges was Bobby Madero Jr. So imagine, I'm there, I'm emceeing, I announce, ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Kahiao Lam Ho. And not only does he win a chance to play at Kanikapila Grill in Waikiki, but also they get to perform right there on the spot for the crowd. The competition consisted of each person or group getting 20 minutes to wow the judges.
Check two.
They got to play the songs well, but how much they keep the crowd and how much the crowd cheers for them is all part of that judging experience. So very rarely does this happen. Kahiao wins. He gets up on stage, and as he's getting up on stage, he played a Mauna Lua song, by the way, during the competition. Bobby gets his guitar out from the back, and he comes up, and they do a duet together on stage. Very rarely does that happen where you win a contest, and all of a sudden the judge, who's a Hoku Award winner in his own right, comes up and sings right next to you. It's like, wow. The whole place was going off. Yet here it is, today, I arrive at the airport, and I see these two together. I go, okay. Well, they've been continuing their relationship since that day. And Kahiao, am I correct in saying this, that you are now learning from Bobby Madero Jr., is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Haumana and Kumu on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Kahiao Lam Ho, Chris Lau, and ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Madero Jr.
Sometimes in the evening time, I miss your smile. And I wonder what it would have been like if you came and stayed a while. Laughing in the waterfalls of a clear mountain stream. Looking into your eyes, I thought I saw my dream. Makani, until you blow my love to my side, I'll be gliding like a seabird on the tide. Travel far and wide, my friend, I know it won't be long until you find the words to write your own sweet song. Looking into the eyes of those you want to see, reach out for every hand that calls you to be free. Until you find your answers, I will wait for you, my friend. I'll be gliding like a seabird in the wind. Travel far and wide, my friend, I know it won't be long until you find the words to write your own sweet song. Until you find your answers, I will wait for you, my friend. I'll be gliding like a seabird in the wind. I'll be gliding like a seabird in the wind.
Kahiao, yeah.
Thank you.
Once again, it's an honor to be back on Kauai. It's always great to come to this beautiful island to celebrate nothing more than this beautiful culture through music and through mele, having this time together. It's such a beautiful, in such a beautiful place. Isn't this beautiful, guys? What a beautiful, beautiful venue. Thank you so very much for allowing us to come and sing for each and every one of you. I'm very proud of Kahiao. I guess a huge part of life is legacy. And at the end of the day, it's kind of, why are we here? You know, you kind of ponder that all the time, you know, and we go through life kind of meandering at times. But at the end of the day, it's kind of, for me, it's passing on the ike, the knowledge. And when it comes to the music, learning from Uncle Raymond Kane. And now, you know, I was once a young gentleman playing at the Slacky festivals. But now I've become the uncle of the Slacky festivals. But that's okay, I embrace it, because once again, it's passing on the knowledge of Kiho'alu, our Slacky guitar. We need more music like this in the world. So I want to showcase my boy. Oh, I'm going to do a song. Sorry, I'm going to do a song now. Taking us to the beautiful island of Kauai. Generally, I gotta say that because I say it on Oahu. But since I'm here, such an honor to sing this song right here. So hope you guys enjoy it for your beautiful island. A song that goes like this. Aloha I ku'uina I ke kukila kila o mai ale ale. Aloha I ku'uina I ke kukila kila o mai ale ale. Ke one kaulana a ono hili hapo iho ma pono na I ko poli. Ke one kaulana a ono hili hapo iho ma pono na I ko poli. Yeah. Nahala o nauna a o mapuana he naue ue I ke oni a ke kai. I like it. Nahala o nauna a o mapuana he naue ue I ke oni a ke kai. Slack you one more time. Aina ia mai ana kapuana wana ni Kauai ina mahali e. Aina ia mai ana kapuana wana ni Kauai na mahali e. Wana ni Kauai na mahali e. Thank you very much. Mahalo anui loa. Your applause has been highly appreciated. Gonna feature my boy now. What do you want to do, cowboy?
We do a quick medley of songs. This is an old song, or two old songs. First one is the one they called Hawaii, and the second one is Kuleavapui. If I could be the ocean, embracing all the land, if I could be the sunlight that dries up all the sand, if I could be the lava that flows to the sea, then I would be the one they call Hawaii. Hawaii. If I could play the guitar, I'd play Hawaiian songs. If I could do the hula, I'd do it all day long. If I could be a koa canoe, I would sail out to sea. Then I would be the one they call Hawaii. Hawaii. Hawaii.
Give him my boy.
Oh, Helawe, Aloha. Ava puhi paloko anoe. Ae ano mea. I ka polio ke aloha. E ku aloha e uhe alawe. Ahuli aku wa ae iaoe. E ku aloha e uhe alawe. Ahuli aku wa ia
Hanalei Tradition 2 live at the Hawaii Ohana o Hanalei and Sydney Combs C. Congratulations. What's your name, sir? And where are you from? Mr. Swenson from Princeville. Nice round of applause. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you. That's sweet. You're welcome. Okay. And thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the lights. Okay. So, Lee Howe and Kellen have been friends, and we go back to the days of the 90s. Lee Howe comes from a musical family. Her brother's part of a two Hoku Award-winning groups of the past. In the meantime, he's okay, but I think you guys have surpassed him.
No.
Wait, he's the older one, right?
Yeah.
You're the much younger sister.
I'm not much younger, but I act like the oldest.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I was just doing that off of looks, because never mind. Move on. Okay. Between these two, husband, wife, from Kilauea, Kauai. So that means they are from here. 9 releases. And with the group awards for the Nahoku Hanahana Awards and individual releases, what they've gotten from producing and songwriting, that is 14 Nahoku Hanahana Awards for this duo. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Kupawa.
Aloha mai kakou. What a pleasure it is to be here as we celebrate the Hawaiian art of slaki. Just the imposter over here, just the backup for our fake slaki player over here.
What's all my secret?
And since Maui's on our mind, we're gonna take you over there right now. We'll do a song for the East End, actually, for a beautiful place called Kauai.
Hey
the west side. And we're gonna do a song that takes us off the coast of Lahaina. And I guess once upon a time, there was a mermaid there. She was known for enticing men into the water. They were never to return. Her name was Kanana. A medley of songs for the island of Maui as we send our thoughts and prayers and aloha to the families, especially on the west end. How you doing?
My hand's sore already.
2 songs in. Come on.
You know, yesterday, we just flew in from the island of Oahu. We went there for one night. We had a gig last night down on the west side of the island for Hawaiian Island Land Trust. And it was a pretty big gig. We opened for Henry Kapono. And so I told Lihao, I said, Lihao, so by the way, I'm going to play tonight's gig all in Slaki. She goes, what, the whole thing? I go, yeah, because I got to practice for tomorrow, Slaki Festival. Because this is the one for me. I love the opportunity to be able to play Slaki. I love Slaki guitar. It's my favorite sound of Hawaiian music. So mahalo for the opportunity once again. We got off the stage last night, and we're walking around, and Makana was at our gig. And he came and he said, oh, right on, you guys sounded so good. I said, oh, I hope the guitar wasn't too terrible. He goes, what you mean? That was standard tuning? I go, no, bro, that was Slaki.
His heart is
and
breaking.
And then he goes, anytime you want to just sit down, we can do that. And I said, oh, thank you. He said, wait.
Was I that bad?
So gracious of him to offer me some help and some lessons. But before I take him up on that, I probably should go to Kauai's own Paul Tokioka, because he's right here. I know.
Earlier when Billy was introducing us, there was some cheering, and I saw there was a winner from Kilauea. So we want to take you over to Kilauea because that's where we reside. Kellen was born and raised there, and first time that I visited that beautiful town, never mind him, I fell in love with Kilauea. And so we are so fortunate to be able to make our home there with our 2 little girls. And Kellen has so much enduring aloha for Kilauea that he composed a song. And in our partnership of music, he has the gift of melodies.
And so he's often the melody maker, and I am usually the lyricist. But this time, he was so moved by his just affection for Kilauea and its people that he wrote the whole song by himself. I felt a little left out, but it's okay.
Well, I feel left out all the time when you write all of our nice songs and then you collab with other people and you write beautiful songs. I'm usually the one out in the cold.
So for this song is called Kaulana Kilauea, and it honors our beautiful town. So we're sending it out to all of you Kilauea guys, all of you North Shore guys. Song called Kaulana Kilauea.
She said, my choice. So I know Paul played the instrumental version of this song yesterday. We'd like to do Lihao's version of the song Ku'uhomeheo Kahalu'u. She tried to sing this one last night and oh, you still don't remember the words? I thought this was your redemption. I thought today, I was trying to give you redemption.
When Paul played it, I thought I was off the hook. Oh man, I should have looked up the words. Oh my gosh.
This was like the one song that I wanted to sing and then Paul played it, but I don't hear women singing this one too much.
Not often.
Uncle Jerry said he didn't hear too many women singing this one either. I don't know them. You know what the thing is? You hear this song so much, and I still get confused on the second verse, but good luck.
I remember days when we were younger. We used to catch opo in the mountain stream. Round the Kauai hills we'd ride on horseback. So long ago it seems it was a dream. Last night I dreamt I was returning, and my heart called out to you. But I fear you won't be like I left you. Meke aloha kuhome o kahalu. I remember days.
You guys know what happened
when
there.
We were wiser. Don't laugh at me. When our world was small enough for dreams, and you have lingered there, my sister. And I no longer can, it seems. Last night I dreamt I was returning, and my heart called out to you. But I fear you won't be like I left you. Meke aloha kuhome o kahalu. Change is a strange thing, it cannot be denied. It can help you find yourself or make you lose your pride. Move with it slowly as on down the road we go. Please do not hold on to me, we all must go alone. I remember days when we were smiling, when we laughed and sang the whole night long. And I will greet you as I find you, with the sharing of a brand new song. Last night I dreamt I was returning, and my heart called out to you. So please accept me as you find me. Meke aloha kuhome o kahalu. Meke aloha kuhome o kahalu. Meke aloha kuhome o kahalu. Ku'uhome o kahalu'u, a contemporary classic by Uncle Jerry Santos. Oh, put me on a spot. Oh, my word. But
Good job.
redemption. All right. Just in case Uncle Jerry is watching on the live stream, I hope I did it right, Uncle.
try?
You know, I don't know. We don't normally play with Kellen on Slack all the time, and so I don't know what he can play and can't play. So we don't make a set list. Just kind of go with the flow. But one of the things I've always loved about Slack Key performances is the players' mo'olelo that they tell, the stories that they tell with their mele is amazing to me, because there's a lot of times in Hawaiian music performances or regular Hawaiian music performances where these talented, amazing artists will play song after song, and then you don't really have a chance to engage in those songs because you might not exactly know what the artist's personal connection to that mele is, or you don't really get the backstory. But Slack Key guys, you guys are the masters of the mo'olelo, man, I tell you.
We learned our live performances from you guys.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
We write original music and we want to tell the stories, and we want to share other folks' stories of their songs if we know the story.
So this is one of those songs that we borrowed. One of my parents, one of their oldest friends, he was their classmate from 7th grade at Kamehameha. And his name, I'm sure you guys all know, John Kamakavivo Ole Osorio. And he composed many songs, but this is probably my favorite of all of his compositions. And it's a song that he composed and gave us the permission to record, that he composed for Uncle George Helm. And this song takes us back to the late 70s, early 80s, during that time of the Hawaiian Renaissance. And, there was a hui of people that was especially focused on the reclamation of the island of Koho'olawe. And among those folks was an activist, a po'ela hui for, a supporter of our community, of our nation, George Helm. And in addition to being an activist, he was also a celebrated musician. And during the process of their, occupation of Koho'olawe, he gave the ultimate sacrifice of his life. And Uncle John was, sharing that he's so distraught, by this loss that he composed this mele. And he said, he was reflecting upon it with my dad years later. This was kind of more recently, within the past few years, I would say. He was reflecting on the lyrics that he composed back when everything was still fresh. And he said, when he wrote that part in the chorus where he talks about his soul wandering, Uncle George's soul wandering, he says, I realize now, at the time I wrote that, because I was hopeful. I was hopeful that he was just wandering, that he would return to us. And he said, but all these years later, I reflect on those lyrics and I realize that by saying that, I never allow his soul to rest. And so he said sometimes, when he sings the lyrics of the song in the very last hui, he'll sing a little bit different words just to give some closure to all of that I guess that whole story. But we honor people like George Helm, who have paved the way for artists like us to be up here celebrating and sharing Hawaiian music with you folks today. And we thank them. We thank them for everything that they have done. So we send this song out to all of them and to all of you, a song called Hawaiian Soul.
I can recall the way your
a beacon in the storm to guide us after. Hawaiian soul, how could you leave us? You've not been lost at sea. You're only wandering. Hawaiian soul, we sing your melodies and send them out to sea. You know the harmony. Hawaiian soul, how could you leave us? You've not been lost at sea. You are in everything. Hawaiian soul, we sing your melodies and send them out to sea. You know the harmony. Song called Hawaiian Soul.
Kellen and Lee Hao Pai Ku Poa.
Mahalo.
Hana ho. We appreciate them not only for their music, but also for the fact that, yes, they come from Kauai. One more time, a nice round of applause for Kupawa, everybody.
Mahalo. Sorry I didn't sing with you on that one. I was too busy bear clawing over here.
I was wondering, that was quite a clip too. We don't normally do it so speedily. But
You know, just the nerves.
in case there was any mistakes, you just wanted to plow through it, yeah. The nerves. We want to thank you guys. Mahalo nui to the Lau Ohana for just keeping this going for all these many years. This beautiful celebration of the Hawaiian art of slack key. It is such an honor for us to be a part of this esteemed lineup, and we're going to share this last song, which is, what song is this?
So take aloha with you.
One of the things that I don't have to tell you guys this, but that just infuses our lives here in Hawaii is this idea of aloha. And other than just the traditional love and hi, goodbye kind stuff, it's that idea of our capacity as human beings to be decent to one another and to everything that is here on this earth. And isn't that a marvelous thing? And to share aloha, it costs nothing, for us to share aloha. And the reciprocal quality of aloha is amazing. The more you share aloha, the more the aloha in the world grows, but the more that the aloha within you grows as well. And this song was composed by one of my best friends. She's a kumuhula from San Jose, California. Kumuhula Kauai Isa Kahaku. And she composed this song. She said it was divine inspiration. The entire song came to her in a dream. And as soon as she woke up, she jotted it down. She actually has her own recording of the song out on iTunes. But she shared the song with us, and we immediately fell in love with it. And asked her if we could record it, and she graciously allowed us to do so. And we've just been taking this song and playing it wherever we can, and it's a very popular song for May Days here because the message is such a popular, a positive one. And so we thank you again for allowing us to share our aloha with you folks today, and we hope you'll take that and share that with the folks around you as well. And until next time, here's Take Aloha with you.
Take aloha with you wherever keiki must know. Let their stories be our guide, remembering Hawaiian pride. Take aloha with you, share it and let your love grow. Kokua aku, kokua mai. Aloha aku, aloha mai. Aloha ke kahi, ke kahi. Ko ka honua e o. E o. Take aloha with you wherever you go. Our kupuna with us, our keiki must know. Let their stories be our guide, remembering Hawaiian pride. Take aloha with you, share it and let your love grow. Now's the time to awaken. Lift the veil, there's no mistaking. Speak your truth, be free to be you. Live pono and let your mana flow through. Take aloha with you wherever you go. Our kupuna with us, our keiki must know. Let their stories be our guide, remembering Hawaiian pride. Take aloha with you, share it and let your love grow. Kokua aku, kokua mai. Aloha aku, aloha mai. Aloha ke kahi, ke kahi. Ko ka honua e o. E o. Take aloha with you wherever you go. Our kupuna with us, our keiki must know. Let their stories be our guide, remembering Hawaiian pride. Take aloha with you, share it and let your love grow. Share it and let your love grow. Share it and let your love grow. Take aloha with you, share it and let your love grow. Take aloha with you, share it and let your love grow.
Mahalo nui a ka koa pau, aloha.
Aloha. Ladies and gentlemen, Lee, Hao, and Kellen, we're going to ask them to stay right there on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Lau. Let me see who else we've got. Alex Wong. Stephen Inglis. Bobby Madero Jr. Daryl Aquino. Over in the end, Paul Tokioka. And I don't know if he's running up on stage. There he is, Kahia Lumho. Nice round of applause for all of our entertainers on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll ask you to stand with us and grab hands and join us in song. From all of us to all of you, mahalo for being here at the Hawaiian Slack Key Guitar Festival. See you next year. Mahalo and aloha.